We want to show you what else freezes. Here, we're talking about those temperatures, again, right about -2, -3. We thought we would just crack an egg. I'm not very good at cooking, guys. Crack an egg, set it out here on this tin foil. We're going to see how long it takes, and I think check back in here in the next 10, 20 minutes and see if that is frozen over. To demonstrate just how cold it is, we're going to take this t-shirt, put it in this nice little bowl of water here, and again, it's lukewarm water, so it actually makes my hands feel a little bit better. What we're gonna do, hold it out. Actually, I'm gonna wring it out. And I'm a little concerned that my shirt branded might break after this, but we'll play it by ear. Here's the deal. There's the shirt, the t-shirt here. We're gonna put it back in the hanger that my hands are, starting to freeze to now. Put that back there. We're gonna see what happens to this. We'll leave it out here for 20 minutes just to demonstrate how cold it has been. We'll set this right back here behind. And there it is, so you can see just how cold it is. We'll give that a couple minutes. In the meantime, let's take a look at our temperatures across the inland Northwest this morning. We set these eggs down earlier this morning, and look at them, frozen solid here. I'm just gonna peel this off, and you can see we set this down about an hour ago. We even checked it 20 minutes later, and it was already frozen, but it gives you a better idea of basically what's going on. I'll just let this one fly for a second. It's hard as a rock. It's an egg. We froze it this morning. It only took about 20 minutes to freeze, but again, it just shows you just how cold those conditions are here across the inland Northwest. In fact, let's show you the numbers and we'll talk temperatures.
Brought your experiments indoors.
Indoors, because we lost Jordan Longacre. So here's our frozen breakfast this morning that I brought you guys.
Keep trying to hand them to me.
And then, by the way, don't go out with one glove, because if it's that's how cold it is. Here's the shirt though, guys. We had frozen, and you even see a little bit of an icicle right there. It's kind of like. See, yeah, okay, there we go.
It's thawing out in here.
It's thawing out because it's a little bit warmer in studio, but it was hard as a rock outside earlier this morning. So grab the layers, maybe
Stan's workout shirt.
Laura Propetti, $5 cash money if you eat one of those eggs right now.
Raw eggs?
$5?
Hello,
How
salmonella.
cheap do you think I am? Make it 20 and
Okay,
we've got
I'll put 100 on that if you eat it.
Done.
Yeah, there you go.
It is very cold out there. Today we should see those temperatures right about 11 degrees for the daytime high today, but in fact we should be right about 37. I had tape on this. It was so cold the tape actually broke apart because it was so cold across the inland Northwest. Got to show you, earlier this morning we actually set out a couple eggs just to see how cold it actually was across the inland Northwest. They froze in about 10 minutes. That's how quickly these went. And a number of eggs, we set out just several of them. So, I mean, maybe not so much of a breakfast snack, but you can just see how cold it is here across the inland Northwest. Not too cold for our friendly Creme 2 dog here, who's actually enjoying the sunshine.
Now, Katie Boer has your Storm Tracker 2 forecast.
Good afternoon. I'm Katie Boer in the, not in our Storm Tracker 2 Weather Center. We're outside on the patio here in the South Hill. And earlier this morning, we did a little experiment to just show you how cold it was. Obviously, our temperatures and our wind chill well below zero, almost to -20. So this morning we thought, let's just prove it. Let's prove how cold it is. This is a t-shirt out of my closet, and you can see not really in the really a good wearing shape right now. It's frozen solid. We dipped this in a little bit of water, and I don't know if you can hear it. I'll see if I can knock on it. It's hard as a rock. I mean, actually, I probably shouldn't have done that without gloves because it hurts, but it is hard as a rock. It's frozen solid, and that's really the trend for just about anything that's wet that we have seen out here across the inland Northwest today, talking about those very cold temperatures really impacting things. In fact, let's take a look at some of the numbers that we're seeing across the inland Northwest today as we start things off. Boy, single digits and teens out there as we get things going here at this noon hour. Got to show you the winds, though, and the winds are picking up here across the region, expecting those to remain breezy at least through the next couple of hours. And that, when you combine the winds with our temperatures, gives us really a kind of a biting, nippy wind chill. And we're seeing that all across the area. Boy, earlier this morning down to -24, that feels like temperature in Coeur d'Alene. Got to show you some record lows. Republic and Boundary Dam, boy, they're really leading the charge. They broke their record yesterday morning at -15. I think likely some of us today will see some of those broken records as well. Satellite showing that we are dry. A few clouds out there. Guys, really though, I'm looking up in the sky. I see a lot of blue sky out there. That's one thing we're going to continue with. Let's talk about why we're so cold, though. It's those northerly winds, that northerly flow. It's bringing all that cold Arctic air from the north. It's sinking down in towards our region, but just offshore, that low pressure system, that's going to give us that next threat of snow. Pomeroy, Lewiston, folks in Plummer, you guys could actually wake up to several inches of snow as we get things started. So let's talk about what's going on today. Those highs right about 11 overnight, dipping down to single digits. And again, not quite as cold, but boy, I mean, still well below where we should be. Overnight low should be about 26. And then looking ahead towards tomorrow, looking at that chance of early snow, but then kind of tapering off in towards the afternoon. That 7-day forecast showing will be dry likely today. Chance of snow tomorrow, dry for your Saturday with better chances of snow going in towards next week. And guys, back live, I can tell you it's very, very cold here across the inland northwest. Good day to grab the gloves. I wasn't wearing them to just demonstrate with that shirt, but really you don't want to leave home without that today. Instead, I'll send it back inside to you.